Well, I'm Karen Rosnick, live from the Janus Henderson Investors Lobby, where I'm surrounded by all this beautiful art. And I'm going to tell you more about the Mobile Art Gallery, but for the past 19 years, actually, the Cherry Creek Arts Festival main sponsor, Janus Henderson Investors, has allowed students to go out into the Cherry Creek Arts Festival and actually buy art for their schools. And they also have students that they select that purchase art for this mobile art gallery. It's really amazing. And with more, I've got Alana Nensel with Janus Henderson Investors, and I've also got a student here. This is Katana, who was a former art buying participant. So we're gonna get to you in a minute, Kira, just stand by. But Alana, tell us about the student art buying program. What is it all about?
So yeah, this is a great program where Janus Henderson Investors partners with the Cherry Creek Arts Festival to sponsor art buying so that students can come to the festival, select a piece of art, and then go back and actually display it at their schools, and it stays at the school. And this program is funded by Janus Henderson, and it really has been a wonderful way to teach students about art and the process and the experience, and also a little bit about negotiation as well.
I know, we're going to get to that with Kira, but tell us, how does it actually work? These students are armed with cash, and they go out into the festival, and they actually buy art?
That's right. So all schools in Colorado are invited to apply. This year, 24 schools were selected, and then 3 students from each school are chosen as representatives to come and select a piece of art. So before that even happens, the teachers are working with the students in the school with an in-school curriculum around the process that's going to happen about buying the art, as well as kind of setting some guidelines about what kind of art they might want to look for their particular school. And then the students come to the Cherry Creek Arts Festival. They walk around, visit with all the artists, see the different types of art on display. They select a piece of art, and again, that's funded by Janus Henderson. They take the art back to the Janus Henderson art tent and display it in kind of a museum quality setting, and then they'll explain to a panel of judges why they chose their art.
So they have to justify their purchases.
That's right. That's right,
right,
exactly.
So we're standing in the Mobile Art Gallery. Now, Janus Henderson Investors is a big sponsor of this gallery. So tell us about how it came to be and how it gets, curated.
Yes, so of those schools, 3 are selected to choose a piece of art that's included in the Mobile Art Gallery. They get $2,000 to spend on a piece of art to put in the gallery. And the gallery then, throughout the year, travels to schools, libraries, community centers throughout Colorado to display this museum quality art.
That's amazing, and this is entirely curated by students. I'm going to bring one in right now. This is Katana. Now, you did this student art buying program a couple of years ago. So what was that experience like for you?
It was such an amazing experience because it's a really amazing program, and we got to be part of the creative process of making art and of buying art as well. And it was just amazing because we got to be surrounded by so many other artists and being around our friends as well, and just being part of the entire experience was so awe-inspiring. It was really great.
And the piece behind me now, this isn't something that you curated, but it's similar, right? Yes. So tell us about the artist that created this.
Yeah, we worked with the same artist that made this to make a piece for our school, and whenever we were making the piece, we wanted to really cater to the people that were at our school because it was a K-8 school. So it was mainly children, so we wanted to have an interactive piece like this one, and we made it colorful. We made sure it was vibrant, and it was going to be in our art building. So,
can you spin the wheel for me? Show me how it works. And you said to spin the behind wheel first. Okay, I have to ask you this, Kira. You had to negotiate, right? So what was that process like talking to the artist, learning about the art, but then actually negotiating a price?
It was amazing because it wasn't mainly just about art. It was also about the purchasing aspect of it. It was about the money. Well, not about the money, but it was part.
It's always about the money. Come on.
Of course.
No.
But yeah, it was amazing because we got to see the investments, we got to see the purchasing, and it gave us a light onto what more modern art looks like today.
And so you have just pieces that are displayed in your school that were curated. So that's really cool that you have this living, breathing thing that's there now forever.
Right.
All right. What tips do you have for this year's art buying students?
If I were to talk to the students that were coming into the program this year, I would say to just really enjoy it and not have your mind set on just one piece of art that you want, to just enjoy it while being there, because it's an amazing experience. You get to be there for one day, and just to appreciate all the art that's around you and the artists and the creativity that's coming around you.
All right, excellent tips. All right, Alana, so if students or if schools are interested in having this mobile art gallery come to their school, how can they do that?
They can go to cherryarts.org, and all the information about how to apply and how to have it come to their school is on the site.
And if there's students out there that want to be a student art buyer for next year's festival, how can they do that as well?
So also they can visit cherryarts.org, the site, or they can come and visit the Janice Henderson Art Experience tent. It will be up July 5th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. You can come and see all the art that the students have chosen for this year's experience, and even talk to some of the students about how they selected their pieces.
All right, Kira, I'm going to put you on the spot. I know you're impartial to this one. Do you have a favorite piece?
A favorite piece? Oh, wow, I'm going to look around. I would say that one because it includes a lot of electricity too, which is kind of a cool part of it.
Yeah, that one you actually have to plug in. But I really like that one because it looks like a dress. I don't know, it's just really colorful. Our camera woman, Mallory, I can see you in that. Nobody can see her right now, but she would look fabulous in that. Well, thank you so much, Kira, and thank you so much, Alana. If you want to learn more about the Cherry Creek Art Festival, you can go to cherryarts.org. But the Cherry Creek Arts Festival takes place July 5th, 6th, and 7th on the streets of Cherry Creek North. Make sure to stop by the Student Art Buying Showcase on Friday, July 5th from 1 to 2:30 at the Janice Henderson Investors Art Experience tent on Detroit Street. For more information about the Student Art Buying Program or the Cherry Creek Arts Festival, visit cherryarts.org.